Good morning.
Good morning, children.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning. How are you all?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Ma'am, how was your day?
Till now it's going good, dear. What about your day?
It's going good. It's going good.
Great, good. Okay. So, in the previous class, I gave two homework, isn't it? Shading part was the homework for you. Have you done it?
Yes. This is my homework.
Yes, Abha has done.
Show last.
Mayuga.
Ma'am, show last class.
Yes, Hadlin.
Ma'am,
Aradhya.
Ma'am,
Anna. Yes.
I do. Ma'am, I do.
Aiden. Aiden has done. Okay.
Ma'am, I do 3 division problem.
Okay, good. Catherine.
Ma'am, all day I will do 4
Yvonne.
problem.
Okay.
Ma'am,
Yes, 4 division problems. Every day you are doing 4 division problems. Very good. Every day you have to do at least 2 problems. Otherwise, you will forget division. Okay, and you have to go through the tables. Okay, children. So we are moving to the workbook problems now.
I come to my mother's house. 80. Father's house.
Okay, Nivet.
80.
We have to. Okay, you don't have the book. Nivet, is it?
I have a book, but I come and my father's
To my
house.
father's house. Okay.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Okay, children. So take page number 31, question number 18. Till 17 we have completed and we have to start from question number 18 now. So take page number 31. I am going to share the page. And please check your device whether it is muted or not. Don't disturb the whole class.
Book part did you?
Yes. Have you taken the page?
Yeah, ma'am. Yes. Page number
31. Page number 31.
31.
28 is completed. 29 is completed. 30 is also completed. 31. I had given question number 17 as homework. Now we have to start from question number 18. Okay. Now, question number 18. Represent these fractions in the given rectangle. The rectangle is given. The rectangle B is already divided into 5 parts and A is not divided. And you just tell me how many parts has to be there in A, section A. The fraction is given as 3 by 4. Figure has to be divided into
3.
Please mute. Who is talking in Malayalam with the parent? Check your device. How many times I have to tell you? Before speaking to the parent, please check whether your device is muted or not. Please don't disturb the whole class. Okay. Now see. Question number 18. In part A, the figure should have how many parts?
3.
3 or 4?
4.
Total parts should be 4 because the denominator is 4. So you can divide the part using X. Again, let me check who is that. Adrinath. After entering to the class, immediately you have to mute your device. Check, dears. Okay. So the first figure has to be divided into 4 parts because it is given 4 as the denominator. So the total parts should be 4. And how many parts has to be shaded there?
3.
3 parts has to be shaded because the numerator is 3. So shade 3 parts either using a color pencil or crayons or your pencil itself. Again, I can hear somebody talking. So shade, any three parts can be shaded and shade properly. I have not shaded properly. Okay, you have to do it very nicely, And second one, B. It is already divided into 5 parts. How many parts has to be shaded in B section B?
1.
1 part. The numerator is 1, so only 1 part has to be shaded.
Now we can shade with color pencil.
Yes, you can shade with color pencil or crayons or sketch pen or with your pencil itself.
Ma'am, we can color it with pencils.
Yes, you can do it with your pencil itself, no problem.
Finished, ma'am.
Finished? Those who have finished, you can take the next page.
No.
I said those who have finished. I did not tell you to take the next page.
Ma'am.
Yes? Yes, my dear. Finished?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now we will move to the next one then.
Excuse me, ma'am. I have a doubt.
Yes. What happened?
Ma'am, color the shades as what's the meaning of PAR?
Huh?
In the long answer questions, 19th question,
Yes.
we have to do this problem, no?
We were doing now, isn't it?
Yes. What's the meaning of P?
What is the meaning
What's
of
the meaning of P? PER.
PER?
Yeah.
In the 19th one, next one, isn't it?
Yes.
Color the shapes as per the fractions given. As per means the fractions are given in the question. According to the fraction given in the question, you have to do the coloring. Okay. So in the first one, A, it is told to color how many parts with green?
One.
One part. The fraction is given as 1 by 5. The 5 denotes the total number of parts. And the numerator 1 denotes how many parts has to be shaded. Per means according to the given question, you have to do the coloring. So in the first question, you have to shade one part with your green color pencil or crayons or sketch pen. Okay, if you have the color pencil, then only you have to do it. Otherwise, just leave it. You can do it afterwards.
Ma'am, which
Yes.
side is the color?
Any side. Any one part can be shaded with green color. You can shade the first part.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Finish. Ma'am, I can use sketch. We can use sketch.
You can use sketch, but you have to do it lightly. On the next page should not come.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, finish.
Second part. What about the second part?
Yellow. One side.
It is to be colored with
Yellow. Blue.
blue. The second part is to be colored with blue.
Blue.
Then red has to be given to how many parts?
Red. 3 parts.
Three parts. Three parts has to be given a red color. So one part with green, one part with blue, and the other 3 parts with red. And B, C, D are homework for you. You can do it after the class.
Ma'am, I don't have red color.
Okay, you can do it afterwards when you will get the red color. Okay, don't do it with any other colors.
I am in my father's brother's house.
Okay.
Father's brother's wife's house.
Okay. So you
take
color pencil.
book.
Book
I
is
take my books.
okay. No problem. I'll be asking the question because the questions are there on the board, isn't it, Fida?
Okay, that's okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, can I show my kitten?
Huh? Ah,
Ma'am,
yes. Okay, Baba.
Ma'am, I have
Good,
done
Abba.
it.
Huh?
Hadley has done it.
Done it. Hadlin has finished doing. Only one is to be done. Other 3 problems are homework for you. You can do it after the class.
Done. Ma'am,
Yes.
I returned it with an oil paste.
Hmm?
I colored it with an oil paste. Is it okay?
No, it will come on the next page too, no? Just turn the page and check.
Ma'am, I colored it.
It is there on the next page too, isn't it?
32, page number 32.
Check the next page. It will be there on the next page too.
Ma'am, I colored it.
Okay, if you have already colored, I cannot say anything to you. Better if you will use color pencil or crayons. Okay, now we are moving to the next one. Question number 22. Divide the circles into the given number of equal parts. The first circle has to be divided into how many parts?
2.
2 parts. It is given to divide the circle into 2 parts. So either you can draw a horizontal line or vertical line. I am drawing a vertical line over here. No need of doing any shading and all. You have to just divide into 2 parts. That's all you have to do.
Ma'am, I have done it with horizontal.
Okay. Now next one. Next circle is to be divided into 4 parts. 4 parts. So draw a vertical line as well as a horizontal line.
Yes, ma'am, finish.
Done?
Yes.
Now next page. The figure has to be divided into 6 parts. It should be equal. So what you have to do here is draw a X first. Then the side parts will be little bigger. You can draw a horizontal line. Is it 6?
Yes. It's 6.
It is 6.
Finish.
Okay. Next one. Next one. How many parts? 8 parts.
8 parts.
So draw a horizontal line. Draw a vertical line and draw a horizontal line. After that, from inside, you can draw 2 lines like this. Check whether it is 8.
Yes.
Yes. 1, 2,
Yeah.
a plus and a into. A plus. Finished?
Finish.
Now we are moving to question 21. Answer the following questions. How many 1/4 are there in a whole? Whole means it is taken as 1. When we will divide the whole means, yes, whole means full. The complete object is called whole, W-H-O-L-E, whole. So suppose the figure is given, is divided into 1/4 part. So to make it a whole, what is to be done? You have to multiply with 4 with the same denominator. If the denominator is 4 and you are multiplying with 4, you will get 1. Isn't it? 1 into 4 is 4 and the denominator is 4. You just divide. When the same numbers are divided, you will get 1. Right?
4 ones are 4.
4 ones are 4. So numerator will be 1, 4. Denominator will also be 4. So when the same numbers will be divided, you will get a whole. So in the first one, 4 1/4. According to the denominator, you have to multiply the number. So 4 1/4 are there in a whole. Now B. How many 1/8? How many 1/8 are there in a whole? So with which number we have to multiply to get a whole?
1. 1.
See, 1/4 is multiplied with 4 to get a whole. So 1/8 has to be multiplied with
4. And 4 twos are 8.
Look here. 1/4. The denominator is 4. It is multiplied with 4. If it was half, you have to multiply with 2 to get a whole. 1 into 2 is 2 and you will get 1. So according to the denominator, you have to multiply the number. So 1/8 has to be multiplied with which number to get a whole? Look at the denominator and the multiplied number.
8. 8.
Yes, 8. Good, Abha. 1/4 is multiplied with 4. The denominator and this number is same, isn't it? Then only you will get a whole. Half. The denominator is 2. It is multiplied with 2 to get a whole. Then only you will get the same numerator and the denominator, isn't it? So 1/8 has to be multiplied with 8. Then only you will get the same numerator and denominator. Okay. So suppose it was 1/6. So with which number? How many 1/6 will make a whole?
6.
6. Good. 6. The denominator is 6. So you have 6. 1/6 should be there to make a whole. Suppose
Whole.
1/7. How many 1/7 will make a whole? 7. 7 1/7 will make a whole. How many 1/10 will make a whole? 10. 10 1/10 will make a whole. So in the same way, in the B question, how many 1/8 are there in a whole? 8. 8 1/8 are there in a whole. According to the denominator, 8 1/8 are there in a whole. Okay. Now next one, 22. Question number 22. A list of flowers is given below. The name of flowers are given there. Have you seen? Aster, bluebells, chameli, champa, daffodils, dahlia, gulmohar, jasmine. Many name of the flowers are given over there. The question is, what fraction of the list has names that begin with the following letters? With C, you have to check how many name of flowers are given with the letter C, starting with the letter C. And you have to write the fraction according to that. So, 2, isn't it? Miva is, yes. 2 are starting with 2. And what will be the denominator? The total number of flowers should be the denominator, right?
Yes.
So first thing you have to do is, you have to find how many total flowers are there.
Yes.
So first statement, total number of flowers is equal to, how many are there, count?
2.
Huh?
There are
Flowers, total, not C. The total number of flowers.
16.
16. That should be the denominator. The total number of flowers should be the denominator. Total number of flowers are 16. Good. Now we have to move to question part A. Take the next page.
Yes, ma'am.
Part A.
I am right now. A.
Part A. Fraction of flowers. Fraction of flowers with the beginning letter C.
Can show first page.
Fraction of flowers with C. How many flowers are there beginning with the word C? 2. 2 are there with C. So what will be the fraction? So what should be the fraction?
6. 2 by 16.
2 by 16. Good. Who said?
Anna Maria.
Huh?
Anna Maria.
Anna Maria. Good. Good, Anna.
Thank you, ma'am.
2 by 16. The number of flowers starting with the beginning letter C is 2. The total number of flowers are 16. So 2 by 16.
2 by 16.
Now next one. Fraction of flowers with the beginning letter D. With the beginning letter D.
2.
How many are there? 2.
2.
Daffodils.
16.
Good.
2.
Daffodils and dahlia, 2. So the fraction will be?
2 by 16.
2 by 16. Good. Now C. fraction of flowers with L, with the beginning letter L.
2.
Again 2. Lily and lotus, isn't it? 2. So what will be the fraction?
2 by 16. 2 by 16.
Again 2 by 16. Good. Now we are moving to D. Fraction of flowers with the beginning letter V.
1.
1. Only 1 is there.
1 by 16.
Violets. Only 1.
1 by 16.
So 1 by 16. The fraction will be 1 by 16. Good children. Good. Finished?
No. Yeah. No, ma'am. Yes. No, ma'am. Not finished.
Finished.
Ma'am, no, ma'am.
Yes. Now I am muting everybody. Okay. Next one. First one. The fraction of one ball among the collection of balls. Many balls are given. Out of that, you have to find out the fraction for one ball. Since in the question it is told that you have to find the fraction for one ball, the numerator will be 1. And the denominator will be the total number of balls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the fraction will become 1 by 5. From where you got that denominator 5? The total number of balls. From where you got the numerator 1? It is given in the question that you have to find out the fraction for one ball. So the fraction will be 1 by 5. Put a tick mark on A and write A in the bracket. Okay. Now we will move to question 2. Question 2. Question number 2. Devatmak. Question number 2. Read
Yes,
the
ma'am.
question. Read the question, my dear. Page number 34, second question. The what happened, Devatmak? The fraction. Oh, network. Yes.
Bats.
Among the collection of bats. Now, what will be the fraction, Devatmak?
7.
The numerator?
2, 7.
2. Correct option? Okay, he is having a network problem.
I cannot hear.
No, he is having a net problem. Okay, let me move to other person then. Okay, mute dear. Renfred, what will be the fraction for the second one?
2 by 7.
2 by 7. The correct option is?
B.
B. Good. So it is given that the numerator should be 2. The fraction of 2 bats. So 2 by the total number of bats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 by 7. Put a tick mark on B. Write B in the bracket. Now next one. Third one. Ayush, third one, dear.
Ma'am,
Third one. Read the question.
the fraction of one helmet is
Yes, one helmet. So what will be the fraction?
1/6.
1 by 6. Good. The total number of helmets are
1 by
6.
6.
So 1 by 6 will be the fraction. So the correct option is
D.
D. Put a tick mark on D and write D in the bracket. Good, Ayush. Now turn over the page. Fourth one. See, the fraction of squares in the collection of figures. There are 3 squares. So the numerator will be 3 and the total number of figures are 6. So 3 by 6 will be the fraction. Put a tick mark on A and write A in the bracket. Okay. In this way you have to do. It is told to find out the fraction for the squares. So you have to check how many squares are there. That will be the numerator and the total number of figures will be the denominator. Now we will move to question number 5. Mivon. Question number 5. Read the question, Mivon. Whether Mivon is there? Okay, Miva. Unmute.
Yes, ma'am.
Fifth one. Read the question.
The fraction of
Yes, the fraction of in the collection. Okay. So what will be the fraction of triangles?
1/6.
1 by 6. Good. So correct option is
1. D.
D. Okay, good. So only one triangle is there. So 1, the total number of figures are 6. 1 by 6. Put a tick mark on D, write D in the bracket. Now next one. Aradhya, sixth one.
Yes, ma'am.
Sixth one.
The fraction of circle in is dash.
Yes.
1/2.
Yes, 1 by 2. Good. Only one circle is there, so the numerator will be 1. Total number of figures are 2, so 1 by 2. Put a tick mark on
A.
A and write A in the bracket. Good, dear.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, so it's over. Now, from 7th onwards, we will do tomorrow in the next class. Okay, children. So from 7th onwards, we will do in the next class. You have to keep your workbook with you when you will come in the next class too. Okay. So fraction is not tough, right?
Yes.
Fraction is easy. And division, every day you have to do 2 or 3 problems of division. Then you will not forget. Otherwise, you will forget.
Yes.
Okay, dears. So we will meet in the next class. Thank you, dears. Thank you, children. Bye-bye. Bye, dears. Bye.